Whatever it takes. Oh yeah. You know we gonna make it through. There's a whole lot of nastiness going down on YouTube. Now I got my eye on you. Day after day. About to take a look at Burden, white privilege. I rocks with Burden, fam. He also, I think he rocks with me. He be in the comment section. Man. Pretty cool guy. Let's check this out. White privilege.
Thank you, Diane. And in today's news, let's talk about this.
You got the wig on? You got the wig? What the hell's going on, son? He doing the real acting.
White privilege.
I'm about to stir up the pot. I'm going to talk about what they don't want me to say. This division of races is spit in the face of America. Look at how far it came. Oh, what a shame. How does the media fill us with hate? How do you feel like it's racist for someone to say that they're keeping America great?
That's real. You got a point there. Can't really argue too much.
About this white privilege, I'll make it clear so that y'all get this. I ain't never had an opportunity in life that was given base with the tone of my skin is. You ain't impressed, look at what year it is. There ain't no talking to you, you ain't hearing this. He just a cracker who walk around talking this shit. He politically wrong and he's arrogant, right?
Okay. Yeah, fuck being politically correct with my high ass messing up. But let's see what else he got to say about white privilege. Does it exist? My stance on white privilege is it does exist. So does black privilege. So does men privilege. So does female privilege. From the hood privilege. From the suburb privilege. Rich privilege. Poor privilege. There's privilege all over the place, right? I don't like when people weaponize not being from a certain privilege. They try to make it seem like you're a horrible person. Like, what if people judge me because I had man privilege? Ain't my fault. Ain't my fault. Same thing. So yeah, that's how I feel about that.
In the air, black pride, that's great. But if I do the same for my race, that's hate. He can do what he wants, is what a lot of you say. But if I play with the police, I'ma have a bad day. So you must be high.
Yeah, I don't think so. Somebody say white pride, I wouldn't give a fuck. Hey, whatever. That shit don't affect my day. I don't know what other people, man, especially you walking around with BLM shirts and shit. Or somebody had a WLM shirt. I wouldn't give two shits.
I done already told you I don't want to die. Who said it was better? They told you a lie. You think that my colors gon' help you survive? I don't despise my hair and my eyes. My heritage made me as handsome as I. Don't make me no better, no worse than no other person. Just saying I'm happily white. That cool?
Hey, do your thing, man. Nobody gonna stop you. Be happy to be who the hell you are. Don't let nobody shame you for that.
We the same. Let me explain. Work the same jobs and we get the same pay. When the past school had to get the same grades. If you make the same choices, you get the same places. Let me speak.
Depends. I believe that as well. But there are people that get stuff held against them because of their color, including white people, right? I believe that there are white people that have tried to get jobs that probably was discredited because of the fact that they are white. I believe that definitely has happened with black people as well. I'm on the side of pull yourself up by your bootstraps and grind. That's really it. Just do your thing. Keep going hard. Don't let nothing stop you.
Hard for what you see. I was taught ain't nothing free. If someone got it, it ain't me. Let's talk about this white privilege. Let's talk about this white privilege. It don't exist. God is my witness. It's easy to see.
It does exist. And I reacted to Jordan Peterson clip the other day where blatantly that was the whole title of the clip that doesn't exist. And I was like, that's kind of crazy. It does exist. And a lot of people was mad at me in the comment section, I guess, because I disagree. But I was like, no, it does exist. I just don't think it's as big as a deal as people make it out to be. That's my opinion on it, because all types of privilege, every type of privilege exists, fam. I'm just not gonna hate on somebody because they have that. It's just
think I don't get it because I don't agree. Like I didn't make it up out of the streets with nowhere to sleep and nothing to eat. Everything that we do by choice. Your racist movement ain't muting my voice. My life in hell, as far as I can tell, the idea of white privilege been destroyed. Where is the cards they say I can pull? Kicked out of school for being too cool. I went to jail and I didn't get bail. I wanted the rent, I'm a felon, I can't. So where is all the inequality at? I applied for jobs, they ain't calling me yet. My eyes are green and my skin is white. Maybe they've been busy. Yeah, that's gotta be it.
I get him. I relate to what he's saying. I 100% feel that. It's really circumstantial. You're not in a circumstance where being white would benefit you, right? So when people talk about white privilege, it does come from a place of envy. Those are people that more than likely have been discredited. A lot of them be bullshit, but some that are legitimate have been discredited or has some kind of option or resource taken away from them, or not even allowed the option to get certain things because of their skin. So it's not that it's white privilege. It's more so, man, because I'm black, I didn't really get this. So it must mean that everyone who's white is getting this. And they're not thinking that it could be white people that are same thing, getting the same type of treatment. Right. But I think that if we all was to take a second, actually talk about it, see what certain things are, we will realize that most of the cases it's all circumstantial, fam. There are bad people. There are people that might be racist that hold positions of power. It's really just positions of power, because it doesn't just have to be racism. It could be someone that's doing it over the sex of a person, the gender of a person, or just off of mentality, where you're from. It could be, I'm telling you, it's a whole lot of things in those type of situations. I've been turned down jobs because this is a fact, right? And this is me, anti-cancel culture, 100% because I was black. Without a doubt, fam. I remember we went to the supermarket, right? Me and a friend, and I'll never forget this motherfucker. No experience, no nothing. Man, I came in suited and booted, resume, do. He wasn't even trying to interview. I remember I gave my Jane in it. Nah, we're not hiring right now. This and this and this. I was like, okay. I looked around. Everyone was Spanish. I was like, no problem. I walked out. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I walked out. I told my friend, yo, go in there and ask for a job. He was like, what? I'm like, just go. You ain't even got no experience on that. Go. And he went and came out. I was like, yo, they offered me the job. Want me to start tomorrow? I was like, this is some bullshit. But I just took the L, though. I really just took the L. I was like, whatever. He didn't show up because he didn't give a fuck about that shit. But I was like, wow, that's crazy. He really didn't give me a job because I was black. So that does happen, guys. That is a real thing. I just think that people deal with it the wrong way. It's like saying racism doesn't exist, right? We can't exclude it and say it doesn't exist, period. But what I do think that Burden is doing is not really saying that it doesn't exist necessarily. He's saying from his circumstance, from where he's at, it feels like it doesn't exist because he's not receiving any kind of special privileges or treatment. I can understand that 100%. 100%. I went kind of deep on that, guys. I went super deep.
You probably believe it. Now you gotta get even. Even though I ain't seen it, that ain't the way that I'm treated. Telling me you got expectations of me paying you reparations. But I'm the voice of a million people, feel the same exact way, afraid to say things right. I'm about to stir up the pot, I'ma talk about what they don't want me to say. This division of races is spit in the face of America. Look at how far it came.
I do agree with that too as well. They are trying to divide people based off of race. 100%, fam. 100%.
Hey, oh, what a shame. How does the media fill us with hate? How do you feel like it's racist for someone to say that they're keeping America great? Let me speak. I work hard for what you see. I was taught ain't nothing free. If someone got it, it ain't me.
Hey, I'm with you on that. Work hard for your shit, fam. Work hard for your stuff, man. Real talk.
Let's talk about this white privilege. Let's talk about this white privilege. It don't exist. God is my witness.
Yo, but that's the only part I can't agree with. It does exist. It's just not in the way that people think. That's pretty hard. I ain't gonna front. That was dope. I liked it, man. I like the record. That one part that I just can't agree with, it doesn't exist. It does exist. It does exist. Just not in the way that people are making it out to be. 100%. Everyone has privileges. Everyone. Different types. Race, gender. You just got, take the cards that you were dealt and just move with them. It's just simple as that, man. Simple as that. But don't let one bad apple or a few bad apples spoil the whole bunch and say that it's our conspiracy. They hate black people. Yeah, nah, that's not what you should be doing. Without a doubt.